subscribe and join the HOHO family.
Hey guys, so this is the sharpening rod. It has three different, I don't know what to call it, like, what do I call it, material, I don't know, roughness. Yuki, stop judging me, I don't know. Anyway, it has number 1 up to number 3 are grits. So number 1 is the toughest, as in the roughest, and then 3 is the least rough one. Yuki, this one is not for you. You're a happy boy. See? With this, I have sharp knife, Yuki. I can cook well, right? I don't know what he's into. Yuki? No, it's not edible. No.
Today, Happy John is treating us, his family and myself. We're gonna have Korean fried chicken, oven fried chicken, yeah, OFC.
Not wrong.
Yep. Can't wait, so excited and so bright. Oh my goodness guys, I'm just so tired. I got John to pick me up because I just feel so tired. I can't wait to go back to rest.
The movie was that.
Yeah, you messy boy. Yeah, kitty boy. Your daddy actually brought me home. No, mommy cannot come home, Kiki. You understand? You must be thankful to your daddy.
Dear HOHOS, it's really been a while since I've started vlogging for you guys. I have been really busy and tired with work. I don't have the extra capacity to do other things. I guess it's really getting pretty bad because it's gone to the point where I don't really talk to John as much. I just like eat because I come home so late, so I just have my meal, I shower, I do some chores, and then I go to bed. Generally just been feeling really exhausted. My mind is always so active, thinking about work at every single time. Don't really get lunch breaks, or if I do, it's really quick, and I always find food that is the fastest to consume, like no hot stuff. So I guess my life has been really sucky, really bad recently. Hopefully I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's just rain, so the air seems pretty fresh, but because of the mask, I've not been able to breathe the fresh air in a while. You are take care.
Yeah, bye-bye mommy. There's my mommy. Bye mommy. Bye-bye. In my heart.
Boy, my happy that he's still around.
Well, no, Kiki, why
I left the
you?
whole day. I told her you go and bring your mama back. Then I was gone the whole day.
Sister who actually ordered so many things for us. We have black sesame, tangyuan, glutinous rice ball, which mine has already burst, and John's one is peanut glutinous rice ball, somewhat burst but not as bad as mine. Then we also have a crispy red bean pancake, but you don't have anything. Thank this is the HOHOS, which is really sweet, trying to get some sugary treats in my body so that I can feel better, as I've been feeling quite faint and giddy recently.
Hey dear HOHOS, it's happy Saturday. I have lots to share with you guys today. I think it's been a while since I've really sat down to vlog for you guys and to talk about what has been really happening, because so far since I started work, things have been so hectic that every morning I'm either rushing or my eyes can barely open, so I hardly vlog for you guys. I've actually taken some time today to talk to you guys about what has been happening. Work has been very hectic and I have been feeling quite tired emotionally and mentally. It feels like since I've got married and started work at the hospital, my life has been having total work or chores or commitments. So it has been really a while since I've had like really what I would call ample rest. I've been pretty tired, and unfortunately I guess my health has been suffering as well. So the past few days I've been feeling quite lightheaded, quite giddy, but I just grit my teeth and I just continue to work and try not to think too much about my health, because I'm worried about falling sick again. So I just focus a little bit more on being task oriented, and that's how I've been getting by the past a week to a few days. Unfortunately on Thursday I felt quite unwell. After I vlogged for you guys, I felt even more unwell, and by the time I reached the MRT station, I just felt very giddy, and I was already like halfway to work already. So I alighted and I sat down on a bench, and I was still very giddy. I waited for about 20 to 25 minutes while sucking on a sweet, and I was still giddy. So my boss told me, my supervisor, she told me to go home, to see a doctor and go home, which I did. I actually went to the clinic, but I felt so giddy. I waited pretty long, waited for about an hour at the clinic because there were too many people seeing the doctor, and by the time it was my turn, I walked over and I felt giddy. So I went to speak to the doctor, and the doctor was asking me like, do I need to go to the hospital, because at that point in time I felt pretty terrible and I wasn't able to hear very well. Like I had to focus and squint my eyes to actually focus and hear what she was saying as well. So she got me to stand up, and that was a move which made me slump all over, because I really couldn't stand up anymore. I couldn't walk anymore. Somehow or another she got the ambulance to come, and I remember I was awake at certain times, so I do hear some noises, but most of the time I couldn't open my eyes because I was just so giddy. I went to the hospital. By the time I was awake, I think I felt like pain in my chest bone, so I guess they were trying to wake me up through pain as well. But I could hear sometimes and I could feel sometimes. I just couldn't open my eyes, which was quite scary as well. By the time I could open and talk to the doctor, I was very faint. I couldn't move. My eyes were twitching and I couldn't focus as well. So it was pretty scary, and I was pretty much like bedridden for like 7 to 8 hours that I was in the hospital. I needed to go to the toilet to pee, but I couldn't even get up, so they actually gave me a bedpan which I couldn't use as well. Psychologically, I just couldn't pass the barrier that there were so many people around. Even though they drew curtains and left me there for like a good half an hour to 40 minutes, I just couldn't use the bedpan because I guess I'm not used to it, and I really empathize a lot with my patients when they tell me they don't want to use the diaper or the bedpan because the nurses just cannot keep bringing them to the toilet, right? So I really empathize a lot with my patients right now. Eventually, because my bladder was so full but I still couldn't go, I begged them to take me to the toilet. The nurse had to really support me to the commode and then wheel me over. So that was my first time using a commode as well. Lots of experiences. Anyway, fast forward, I felt better. I wasn't so giddy, so I just decided to get myself discharged, even though it was against medical advice, because I just didn't want to stay there and to do more tests. I was getting better. The doctor did suggest like a brain scan, all those, but I felt it was just too serious, and I think likely for my case I would have just overworked myself, and I don't think it would be like a stroke or brain tumor or something like that. So I just requested for myself to get discharged. Since Thursday night I've just been like sleeping. I slept for more than half a day, and yesterday as well I just kept sleeping. Today I'm feeling a little bit better. I woke up early, I had headache, I took Panadol and I rested. So now I'm going to meet my friends. I do feel better and I do look better as well. So I think with ample of rest, I should be able to head back to work on Monday. So that was a really dramatic incident, and yeah, I can't believe I went back to hospital again. So sorry for the staff at the clinic who had to call an ambulance and get me up on the ambulance as well. What a roller coaster again, and I'm so glad that I'm feeling better right now. Hopefully the episode doesn't happen again. Hopefully I'm able to just pass my probation again. Hopefully everything will go smoothly again, because this year 2020 has really been a roller coaster year for me.